Well, with the ring introductions from the wonderful Nina Darling out of the way, I, Trippin, would like to welcome you to the first edition of EWA Pulse. And tonight, I am joined alongside, well, go ahead and introduce yourself.
For those of you that don't know, my name is Austin Medler, and I gotta tell you, I am so excited to be here. The EWA is back at the Telford YMCA in Richmond, Kentucky, and what better match to start with, Trippin, than Ethan Heyre and Gaston LaRue. We saw some legendary battles for the Heritage Championship a year or two ago, right here in this very building. I can't wait to see what these guys do tonight.
There's history between these two individuals, which dates back to the very beginning of the EWA itself. If you go back to Prime 4 in Frankfort, Kentucky, back in September 2023, Gaston LaRue made his debut in the EWA at that show, and he won a gauntlet to determine the best of the elite. And who was in that gauntlet match that night? Ethan Heyre. And that set a whole wicked story into motion, and we're witnessing its latest chapter in full effect here tonight to kick off the first edition of Pulse.
No better way to get this started, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you who are at home watching on your TV or on your phone, on your tablet, that's great. We hope you have an awesome time watching tonight, but be sure you come down here and see us in person when you get the chance, because there is nothing like seeing the Elite Wrestling Alliance live and in person.
And make sure to share this link. Let all your friends know exactly what we have going on here at the EWA. This is Kentucky wrestling at its finest. Nobody doing it quite like we do it here in Richmond or in Danville. LaRue was the very first EWA Heritage Champion, and he became the champion in a match also involving Ethan Heyre. And those two battled for that Heritage title for months and months until September 2024 in this very building at Prime 11, where in the main event, Ethan Heyre won that Heritage title from Gaston LaRue.
And that's a lot of history, a lot of bad blood between these two. I don't know if they're thinking about that right now. They're worried about winning here and now. And wow, look at the innovative takedown by Ethan Heyre.
Big T. Harris right there takes down Gaston LaRue. He's reeling, he has a face full of buckle, and it's not looking any better for him. As, a little bit of Scooby-Doo antics. You've seen that a time or two before.
I have indeed. Days. Signature move of legendary Roger Ruffin. If I were Gaston LaRue at this point, I would probably go for Ethan Heyre's eyes.
Ethan Heyre had a tremendous run with that Heritage title, went on to unfortunately lose it to Chris Crow. And the record in singles matches between these two individuals across multiple promotions is 4-2 in favor of Gaston LaRue.
He would often throw the book at Ethan.
Oh yeah, Gaston used to get it done by the book. Now he fancies himself as the Mozart of professional wrestling.
What do you mean fancies himself? He is the Mozart of professional wrestling.
And he's a little fancy.
I can't wait to see him compose a big win here tonight.
Ethan connects, and he does. Big frog splash.
Huge high-risk move early in the match. Ethan Heyre made it pay off.
Referee Greg Arias says it's only 2, and I'm going to choose to believe him. Why not? He seems like an upstanding gentleman. Side headlock applied.
He is. That's one of the things I don't like about him.
Oh, Medler.
One of the many things I could add.
Drop down there from Ethan Heyre, leaping up, gets caught.
Oh, that could be it. That could.
And dropped him. Oh, the big knee to the back to the spine there of Ethan Heyre. The size advantage in favor of Gaston LaRue there.
And now that he's got Ethan down, he needs to press that advantage. Maybe step on his throat a little bit. That always works.
Okay, all right, Medler. A rude awakening of sorts there for Ethan Heyre. He's going to have very limited time to recover, as now going for the 3 count is Gaston. Nope. Once again, a 2 count. Big packed house here at the Telford YMCA, and what a stacked card we have here tonight. Capped off, of course, with that massive main event featuring our new EWA champion, Buzzsaw Nate himself, defending against former champion, Picture Perfect.
And talk about another matchup with some history. We saw those two clash time and time again in Danville. They're going to bring that to Richmond tonight. It's going to be amazing.
Couldn't think of any bigger of a main event. Couldn't think of any bigger of an opener here, as I have as I talked about, the history between these two goes back to the very beginning of the EWA, which of course debuted about May 2023, I believe, in Frankfort, Kentucky.
I think Ethan Heyre nearly had him there with that sunset.
Oh, has him goozled now. Breaks away, big back elbow, catches him with the elbow, takes out the knee. Oh, just the big knee trembler to the jaw there of Ethan Heyre.
I mean, what a combination there. That is a true composer. That is a symphony of pain he just put together.
Well, Gaston LaRue choosing to make the music that only he wants to hear. Now he has Ethan Heyre by the hair. Come on, going for the closed fist. That's illegal.
And your point, sir? If it's not enough for the ref to disqualify you, you should do it.
We have these rules for a reason, Medler.
To be broken. That is precisely the reason.
All right, well, you can think that all you want.
Win if you can, lose if you must, but always, always cheat. Remember that, kids.
Yeah, that went
Doing
well
your
for
best only goes so far.
That went great for you against the American Giant a couple months ago.
I almost had him. I had him hooked for the choke slam. He barely wiggled out by the skin of his teeth.
Ethan Heyre fighting from underneath now, as he only knows how. That's the only way that's the nature of his professional wrestling career.
Well,
he's the ultimate underdog.
Oh my goodness!
Went for a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, but Ethan Heyre able to use gravity there and land on top. Fighting for position.
Flurry of motion with these two.
Grappling away. This is a wrestling match after all.
Yes, and these two know each other very, very well. Hold and counter hold. This is just an amazing contest.
Ethan Heyre, he's been a professional wrestler for the past, I believe, 3 years.
Which is amazing.
Broken to the Grindhouse Wrestling Academy up in Jeffersonville,
nobody
Indiana.
home there for Gaston LaRue.
Smacked the back of his head on the mat on the way down there. Well, nobody wants to see a double count on him. I think we can at least agree on that, Medler.
You're absolutely right. With a matchup like this, two incredible performers, we want to see who's better, and I know that's Gaston LaRue.
Tit for tat here.
Nothing fancy about this, just straight up brutality. Trading forearms. May I add Ethan Heyre, the first to go for the closed fist there of the two. You and your big ethics you like so much.
I was looking down. I was scratching.
Of course you were. Selective perception.
Oh, drops him with the elbow. LaRue, up and down you go. Where's it going to stop? I don't know. Once again for the satellite. Head scissors not happening. Catches him. Perhaps attempting a Russian leg sweep. I'm not sure right there.
Shouldn't the ref be breaking this?
I mean, yeah, actually, he was in the ropes. That's a good point. Drops him. Here we go. We've seen this so many times from Ethan Heyre.
Oh.
I love to see it. It's the 8-1-2. Double knees right there.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it.
Just like that, it could have all been over.
Oh my goodness! A huge chokeslam for Ethan Heyre! Unbelievable!
Wow. A man of that size to be able to hit a choke slam, that takes a lot of strength, a lot of heart, and that's exactly what Ethan Heyre's all about.
And I'll give him his due. We see a lot of innovative maneuvers from Ethan Heyre, but that was a real power move.
And he comes, monkey flip. Who's going to be the monkey? Not Gaston LaRue.
Oh! Right to his face!
Could have broken the nose there. Ethan Heyre, he's lost teeth here in this building. He's been through the ringer. He's no stranger to taking all the damage and coming back as a winner. Electric chair.
Well, he's going to have a long way to come back tonight.
Oh, hit his head on the mat there.
Don't worry, he doesn't have very much in the way of brains. He's probably fine.
Transitioning into the Boston Crab.
And if you have not felt this hold, ladies and gentlemen, that is incredible impact to your back. Ethan Heyre is in a world of hurt. I don't know how he's managed to inch his way to the ropes.
Look how Gaston was sitting down there, applying maximum
How did he do that?
Could be a DQ. You gotta let go. Let go.
He's got a 5 count. And he was smart to get every bit of impact into that hold as he could.
Yeah, the rules are being stretched to their
As they
breaking
should.
point. And this is just the tip of the iceberg here tonight. So many big matches yet to come. Off the ropes goes Ethan. And here he comes off. Up you go. Oh, no.
And looks like the knees of Gaston LaRue made huge impact to Ethan Heyre there.
And now going once again, trying to tuck the chin.
Oh, and again.
In perfect position.
Oh, my goodness. That's it. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. What? What?
Very dangerous landing for Ethan Heyre, but he just snapped out of it. It didn't matter to him. It doesn't matter how hard or how high he has to fall. It matters if he can get up.
But how did he get up? Did you see the impact of that?
Gaston says it's over. Like an executioner taking a shot from a school book depository somewhere.
I guess it's been long enough to make that reference.
Oh, big short super kick right to the face. Rolls through. What is this?
Oh my goodness!
Destroyer! Slice it! Slice it! No!
Oh, I can't believe what I just saw here! No,
It's
kick out,
over.
Gaston, kick out! Oh no! No, no! Well, Trippin', I'm not happy about it, but I'll give him his due. That was an incredible